Hi guys, this is Engineer Isaiah Tube. I am back once again with another unboxing review of a product that I bought on eBay. It has been a very long time since I've done an Unboxing review. As a matter of fact, I better let you know that on some of my previous videos, I mentioned that I was going to unbox another package, but about a year later, when I lost my phone, I lost my old iPhone, which had some videos I was originally going to upload to my YouTube channel, and now I have six videos that are never going to get uploaded to my YouTube channel because I lost my old iPhone. I'm borrowing my dad's iPhone right now, so oh, as you can see here the room is a little bit dark, and if I show you around just a little bit, you can see that bedroom ha, my bedroom has been made a few up. As you can see, I made a few updates to my bedroom with a little help from my parents and some of my brothers. And if I stand back, this is what my bed looks like. And here are my pictures on the wall and my VHS and DVD shelf. And I made a railroad bridge out of these VHS tapes. And I built a train collision course out of railroad tracks, two HO scale model trains, and on a railroad bridge out of these VHS tapes. I won't be. I share a room with my brother, with one of my brothers now. However, though, I won't be showing you my brother their side of the room because his side of the room is a bit of a mess. But today we're going to be focusing on a packet, which I'll be unboxing for you guys. Now, this product happens to be an HO scale kids meal toy train from the year 1995. Same year, here's my Toy Story Diesel Express Battle train set, which I've done an unboxing review on one of my previous videos. I'm pretty sure that's what's inside the package. I'm gonna put the phone down, and let's get this package open. Okay, guys. Sorry about that, guys. I clicked the pause button on the phone, but when I clicked on one of the buttons, I accidentally clicked the button that stopped recording. So I meant to click the pause button, but I should have pressed the red button. Instead, I clicked the square button. Well, let's get this package open. And I will start by cutting open here. Let's get this package open. Now, this is a toy train that one of my friends back in Floresville used to have when he was younger. Ooh, that's a lot of. I better get the trash can for this. Be right back. Sometimes the things, this product that I bought and paid for cost me about $17.33. That's with free shipping. This is a product I bought on eBay. And here's the package, which is inside this package. However, though, let me dump this trash first. Is the camera still going? Okay. Yeah, the camera's still going. Now I am going to unbox this part under the package. I got the... So yeah, again, and I bought this on I bought this toy train on eBay. It was shipped by the United States Postal Service Mail Company. Mail Company. This item is hard to be careful when opening packages, because packages can sometimes be difficult to open. And this is what you... I'm getting closer to the product now. Let's see what it is. Okay, I'm getting there. I'll throw this away real quick. Let me I'll carefully cut this open. And it is... Oh, I think I know what I think. I think I know what it is. Yes! 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 Oh, I'm not going to throw away the shrink wrap. I'm not going to throw away the bubble wrap. I'm going to save it for later because my family and I... Normally I like to buy stuff on eBay, guys. Well, the truth is my family and I sell stuff on eBay too. So I'm gonna save the shrink wrap for later. Here it is, guys. The Shell Oil model train set. What train set? Wow. This is really neat, guys. Wow. This is awesome. Awesome. This is a toy train I've been wanting to get for an incredibly long time. This is the classic 1995 HO scale. Scale Shell Oil model train. This is a toy train that my friend Levi used to have when he was just a little kid. And when he had this toy train, and I've always wanted it for myself too. This is absolutely one of the most coolest toy trains I have ever unboxed. Surprisingly, the tender is a different color. The engine is black. The tender is gray. The tank car, however, is yellow. And the caboose is red. Now, this is probably a kids' meal toy train that came from McDonald's. Or whatever the case. You could probably tell it's because they're sealed with shrink wrap up in tiny plastic bags instead of boxes. This is a toy train I've been wanting to get for a very long time, and boy, doesn't it the engine look beautiful. This is from the year 1995, same year Disney Pixar's Toy Story came out. And speaking of Disney Pixar's Toy Story, I've always wanted to own toys that were from the actual movie. And if I read the label, well, it says here, warning, choking hazard, small parts for children under 3 years are safely tested and did conform to ASD. And if product has any manufacturing defect, you will replace it if you return product to FBI 237 BY term Charlotte and see T18203. You want to come look at these guys? Oh crap! I forgot. Don't worry about the sounds coming from behind me. Viewers, that's just my brother and dad. This is a really neat looking toy train. I absolutely love it. Love it. These pieces that make up the Shell Oil model train, are brand new, never ever been opened, factory sealed in their original bags, and they have great condition. Now, I really like one thing I love about the engine so much is how realistic the side rods are. They're a beautiful shade of silver, and it was silver. And if you look at the cab, instead of number nameplates, it's got the Shell. Well, this toy train here actually represents a real gas station we have here in Wichita Falls, Texas. It's called Shell. It's a gas station where cars can go make a pit stop to get gas if they need gas. Now, this is a wonderful toy train I've been wanting to get for a long time. And like I've said, it's from the year 1995, same year Disney Pixar's Toy Story came out. This actually would have been a perfect toy, would it be feature, or in the Toy Story franchise. The locomotive is an 080 steam locomotive. Same type of locomotive as the Chattanooga Choo Choo, which train set by Tyco. It's got some really nice. The locomotive's got many wonderful details. Besides the side rods, I also really like the cab, the domes, the bell, and the smokestack. I think the realistic looking headlight looks pretty good from underneath too. And like I've said, this is definitely a toy train that my good friend Levi had when he was a little kid. Only it was a little bit more broken and didn't have all the parts to make up the train. Okay. If this is, have you guys ever wanted a toy train like this? If you do, I'll give you some tips on how you can get it later. Now that we've looked at the engine, let's get a good look at the tender. Now the tender here is gray. And as you can see, it's got all these little dots right here. And it's easy to tell that it would fit an HO scale track because of what the wheels look like. I think this can run on HO scale train tracks if you have any. Only this is one toy I don't plan on opening because this is a rare, hard to find toy. So yeah, I love the color of the. I really like the wheels. They look just like train wheels you would see in an HO scale model train. And this must be where the train couples up. I like the way the word Shell looks on the tender. There are so many things I like about this tender. I mean, the wheel looks pretty good. I love the shape of the tender, and I love how it's got that realistic headlight, backup light, and it's got. I'm afraid it's a little hard to see because of the light, because it's kind of dark in here. The Cola looks pretty realistic too, and it looks like it would look really nice behind the steam locomotive. Now, I think some people who love trains, when doing reviews, there are some people sometimes like to customize those model trains. There are some parts about this train I would like to see change. I really wish they could have made the tender black instead of gray, because now the tender doesn't even match the engine. The tender is basically the wagon that rides behind in the engine, which carries the coal and water, which goes into there's the coal, which helps the fire burn or to heat up the water to make steam. And these must be the oil hatches. Well, that's what tenders are for. They carry more fuel, so the steam locomotive can keep going without having to stop. I absolutely love the way how this tender looks. It is a beautiful shape, and I will admit that it does look pretty nice the way it is, though. Well, what I'm trying to say is, even though I wish the tender were black instead of gray, I like the way it already is. It is. It's a nice looking tender, and I love the way how realistic the coal load is. And the way how it looks underneath is so cool too. Now that we've looked at the tender, let's have a look at the tank car next. Thanks. For those who don't know what a tank car is, hold on a minute. How do I turn this thing around? Now this is the tank car. It's the part. It's the part of the train that in that carry. It's a train car that carries all kinds of liquids, like gas, juice, or oil, anything we need. This tank car is a beautiful shade of yellow, and I like the way how it has the word Shell or written in the color red. And if we look underneath the tank car, oh, there's a little bit of wear and tear right here. That's probably something I can fix with tape. Now, the tank car is the train car that carries all the different kinds of liquids as we drink, or liquids that are used for other things. This tank car is probably carrying gas. Is probably bound to be carrying gas for sure. Now, I love the way how it has that dome on top. This is where the fuel goes into the tank car, and I love the way how the wheels look. Unlike other HO scale model trains, they actually have hooks for couplers. However, though, the wheels do look pretty identical to the ones you see in HO scale electric model trains. I don't really like that hole being there. Now, I love how tank cars are nice and round. And I think when playing with this toy train, you would have the tank car riding behind the tender of the locomotive. I don't know why they decided to make the tender gray instead of black, like the engine. Now, this is a pretty neat looking toy, neat looking tanker car. Now, when tank cars carry all kinds of fuel, it's usually bound to be something that it's usually bound to be liquids we can drink or don't drink. And I'd say this tank car is carrying gasoline, and it's being dropped off at the gas station. Now, this is definitely why you call it the Shell Oil model train, because it's a train that carries oil, of course. Wait a minute. If it's called the Shell Oil model train, I guess that means the tank car really is carrying oil instead of gas. Well, I think that's about all for the tanker car. Now that we've talked about that, let's move on to the final train car, which is the caboose. Just as soon as I... Hold on, guys. Let me turn the wheels around. Oh, wait. It's fine. Never mind. Now, this is the caboose. It's the last car, or the end of the train. Complete with windows, red paint scheme, and Shell logo at the bottom. Now, for those who don't know what the caboose is, it was always the last car at the end of the train. It was where her brakemen and workmen were needed on end of train duty jobs, I think. And on top of the cupola, and inside the cupola car, they would be able to see the entire train. They would be able to see the entire train from back to front, keeping an eye on things, making sure the train is safe. Most cabooses were always red, but always came in different color. There's two. Sorry that the footage isn't too good. I'm good, but I'm moving the camera quite a bit. So the caboose looks pretty nice, and not only cabooses were the last cars at the end of each freight train. They were also like home away from home kind of traveling wagons. They would also have kitchens where the brakemen and firemen can cook their lunches or dinner or their breakfasts. This is. And I think I have a storybook that features a yellow shell tank car coupled up to the red caboose at the back of the train. It's called the Big Book of Trains, which came with a customized wooden train that I painted. And I'm pretty sure that this train is made out of metal. This is definitely a really neat toy train in that a good friend of mine used to have. And this is what the whole train would look like when coupled together. The black locomotive engine, followed by the gray tender, the yellow tank car, and the red caboose. And again, the caboose was always the last car at the end of the freight train. But as years went by, as trains became longer, the engine near the conductor or brakeman couldn't see all the way to the front of the train anymore. That is why today we have at around 1980. That's when somebody invented the FRED, the EOT, which stands for end of train, is the radio device that's attached to the last car or of every freight train and a passenger train, and that's when the engineer and fireman get all the info they need from the EOT in order to be safe when riding the rails. That is why nowadays trains have EOTs. And once again, I'd just like to say this unboxing review has been a lot of fun. Just this toy train right here, opening this toy train. And I'm looking forward to getting it stored in my closet where all the other trains go. This is a fun little this toy. If I were playing with this toy train right now, I'd say I'd be playing using HO scale model train track. Of course, I'm not exactly sure if it would fit it on HO scale track well, but it looks like it could. Despite that, well, I better start wrapping things up now because my dad's phone is about to run out of room. Hopefully, my dad will make some more room on his phone later, because because I have 3 more packages that do need to be open, and I'm gonna need Dad to make more room on his phone pretty soon. So, before I wrap up, let me give you some tips about this product. If you're interested in purchasing this toy train for yourself, I highly recommend try my favorite online shopping app, which is eBay. All you have to do is go to www.ebay.com. Look up 1995 Shell Oil model toy train. Whether you find it new or you could and get it new or used, if you wanted to, and maybe someday in the future, or we'll have, and if you save your allowance, you can buy this toy train on eBay and add it to your toy train collection. This is a fun toy train that I think you got to have for yourself someday. So yeah, remember, go to eBay, go to www.ebay.com, save your money, buy, find it new or used, buy it on eBay, and wait for it to arrive in the mail. If you do that, you can get a toy train just like this one. Well, all 4 parts: the black engine, the gray tender, the yellow tank car, and the red caboose. And of course, I forgot to mention the steam locomotive. The locomotive is always the first part of the train that goes first. The locomotive is the most important part of the whole train because that makes the whole train run. And the tender is also most important because that's the train car. Actually, no, it's not a train car. That is because it's part of the locomotive and it goes behind the engine. I don't think the tender counts as a train car, but if you think I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. In the meantime, that's pretty much all I have to say. Hopefully, Dad will remember to make some more room because I'm about to run out of space here in this phone. So, remember, if you're interested in purchasing this toy train, buy it on. Try my favorite online shopping app, which is eBay. Of course, if you rather, you can find it at a thrift store or a garage sale. In the meantime, time to wrap things up. This is Engineer Isaiah Tube signing off. Be sure to remember to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and turn on that notification bell so you know when I post brand new videos on my YouTube channel every day. And also, don't forget what I told you. I had some more videos I was originally going to upload, but I lost my old iPhone. So, I have six videos that are never going to get uploaded to my YouTube channel. I even did an unboxing review of Let's Go Thomas, but that won't be getting uploaded anytime soon because I lost my phone, which had some videos I was originally going to upload. Well, that's all I have to say. And remember, God made you special, and He loves you very much. Goodbye.